7-1, 1-0 in the conference. An amazing aberration in 2019. Valladay takes it on first down, cut back. Valladay has a seam and a gain of 9 on the first.
A side guard out to his right and get kick out blocks. It's a gap scheme play that takes advantage of double teams. This is Wyoming's bread and butter. If they can have
Miller, the junior fullback, Torrington, Wyoming's own, leads the way. Make it 2nd and 1. High snap, handled by Chambers, handoff, move the chains, you're already to the 49.
Missouri game, it was not too big for him. He more than held his own, and this Wyoming offensive line could be one of the better ones in this conference before the season's over.
Running it again, no surprise, little doing here. Valladay good second after the Rams marched it down. Opening drive here for the Cowboys. And off again, Valladay, this time on the outside. Takes a big pop from Tariq Thompson, but Valladay close. 3rd and 6 after the penalty. Play clock winding down. Chambers gets it off. Chambers steps up, rocket incomplete. Delivered
here, given Chambers' ability to run.
Arnold swinging over to right guard. Logan Harris still out with a concussion. On 3rd and 14, nothing there for Swin.
Which is throwing the forward pass.
Waning seconds of the first quarter. Chambers gives. Valladay has a seam on the left side, has a first down. Across the 40, across the 50. Valladay breaks it. Johnson makes the tackle. The last play of the first quarter is a twin play.
Their offensive line are winning their matchups up front, sustaining blocks. But keep your eye right here. This is Taylor Hawkins. The Aztecs are without tonight Kyrie Woods, who is their best cornerback and run-stopping safety. The combination of the good blocks up front by Wyoming and some missed tackles on the back end, but they're kind of middle of the pack in scoring touchdowns, and points are at a premium down here. This is a critical series of downs for Wyoming.
Valladay, eye backfield. Miller leading the way. Valladay driven back again. Well, San Diego State had the goal line stand versus the ring.
Number 12 is running.
Writing down that technical term. Pressure up the middle. Handoff. This is Valladay on the edge on 2nd and goal. Valladay tough run and takes it down to the 1. Johnson makes the stop. A long time they had it.
Watch the blocks on the outside edge by the wide receivers. Perfect right there, but watch this. That's Luke Bark who gets confusion by San Diego State.
On 3rd and goal, Valladay right side, pushing, second effort. He appears to be stood up and just... Valladay gets the handoff, short gain. You have Blaine Baker now in.
Like a Boje. Certainly a tough loss.
Valladay dropped, so the Cowboys in no hurry at the end of this first half, but again, they get it back to the numbers for San Diego State have kind of been flipped by Wyoming. Only 5 touchdowns allowed on the year for the first 5 games. Cowboys get 2 in the first half, both rushing TDs from Chambers. Thomas there the stop on 0 for 10. An amazing wrinkle. Trying to break a bunch of trends on 3rd and 6. Chambers hands off. Valladay. The 0 for streak continues on. Valladay in the backfield on 2nd and 1. That fake didn't work. Chambers on the roll. Rolling away from Tizito. Chambers, it's batted away, and it is tipped, and it is incomplete. That's an incomplete pass.
Running room.
Valladay back in and running back. Chambers will give it to him. Hit in the backfield. Valladay makes a miss and gets to the 30-yard line. Tough running, 7 yards.
Scheme down here, man. In a game like this, between teams like this, it often comes down to want to.
Harshman at fullback, blocking for Valladay. Troy Cassidy gets his helmet on the football to force 3rd down. High snap! Chambers all the way back at the 40-yard line. And Chambers will be knocked out of bounds. And 4th and 10. Chambers steps up and delivers to keep it alive for the Cowboys. 47.
This was just a cover 3. Ishmael breaks in from the left.